Mind your P's and Q's. What's up? What's poppin'? Alright. I don't care, just as long as you're getting single player content done when I'm not here, that's all that matters. Although, that's the thing, is I don't know if he's gonna let you stay here by yourself. That's why I said you gotta prove to them that you can, you gotta persuade them that you can stay here by yourself. Because they won't just leave you here and let you stay here. The only reason they let you stay here by yourself is because I'm here babysitting your ass pretty much, but when I'm not here and I'm at work, they're gonna drag your ass all over the place, so. Where are we at here? What am I doing? What chapter am I on? Aquaman? Green Lantern? Who was I fighting again? Killed Bane.
Firestorm and Cyborg.
Oh, those dirtbags? I thought I was fighting Atrocitus. Whatever, we'll just click this one, I guess. I guess that's where we're at. I don't even know anymore. I'm at a loss.
Did you do episode 2?
Yeah, I did it this morning. It was only like, that's the problem with the morning recording sessions too, is I timed the whole thing. You only get like 40 to 50 minutes. You're not. And you have to get up exactly at 7 o'clock. That's the thing. Like, you have to get up as soon as they're leaving, you have to get up, set everything up, get ready to record, and then once they leave, then you start the recording. Because if you don't, you're fucked pretty much. He comes back at like around 8-ish, like 8 o'clock on the dot. That's how fast he comes back. Whereas like the afternoons are a lot longer. But like I said, you want the if you want the morning and the afternoon record sessions to where you're shelling out like 2 videos a day, and you're getting fucking games done like crazy, like it's a full-time job, then you might want to start proving to them that you can stay home by yourself and take care of yourself and not burn the fucking house down and shit like that. You know what I mean? Just for thought, you know what I'm saying? Like if they go, you know, whatever. I mean, I would go with them like every once in a while, like every once in a blue moon, like once a week maybe. But if you want, like, to stay home every day by yourself, morning and afternoon, so you can upload videos, then you're gonna have to, you have to come up with something. You're gonna have to try to persuade them. You have to prove to them. It's the only reason they let me stay home by myself. I had to prove that shit to them. Like, I had to prove to them I could take care of myself. I was staying home. I've been staying home by myself since I was, like 15. So, you know what I mean? I've been staying home by myself before, you know, before we even bought guns, before we even bought, you know, had an alarm system, cameras. I was staying home when, like, you don't want to leave your kids home by themselves, you know what I'm saying? When, like back when we didn't have home defense, all I had was a kitchen knife. Now I got fucking machetes, mallets, you know, switchblades, guns, you know what I'm saying? Alarm system, cameras. It's like Fort Knox. And I remember staying home before we even had the fence around the house too. So like, I mean, those were like fucking, that was like caveman time periods compared to now. Now it's like, you know, you got Fort Knox, you're kind of like, you got shit that, you know, you can keep yourself secure. You know, so that you're not like, like, you know what I'm saying? Your head's not on a swivel and shit 24/7. Alright, let me pause this real quick. I hate when the controller gets dirty like this. But yeah. I might have already done this actually. I might have beat his ass and then paused it last episode. But we'll go ahead and we'll finish his ass again.
Game takes like 3 hours to download. That's also why you're like
Okay, Atrocitus, get off my ass. Oh yeah, I forgot he has a juggle like that. Yeah, that's right. This character's so fucking stupid. God damn. Back the fuck off. Dexter, get off my ass. You're not even a character, bro. You're just a fucking tag teamer.
Got any fight left in you?
Yeah, this character's really overpowered, actually, Atrocitus. Like, his juggle and shit is insane. Okay, alright, cool.
Yeah, I'm not good at these kind of.
And well, you gotta do combos and shit.
That's why that Mortal Kombat.
If you're just button mashing, you're really probably not gonna get anywhere.
Those MK videos.
Look at this douchebag, loot him. Saw that shit? Although I'm kind of button mashing right now, you can hear it.
I got to like,
Shit.
I got to like the
Dexter, get off my fucking ass, please.
I got to like the ring fight, and then I just stopped. Well, I finished the ring fight. I was one of the like later ones where you had to play like the.
Yeah, well, you also need to realize, like, no matter what mode you're on, the game's gonna get harder towards the end of the game. Like, the AI is gonna start kicking in. So, I had this game set on hard mode when I started it, but I was like, I don't even got the patience for that shit. So I'm not even gonna bother. I already don't want to play this game, and I'm sure as fuck not playing any of the Mortal Kombats. But like, I'm not. The beta phase is good. He's no longer a beta. He'd got a Bugatti. He's no longer a beta, he's a fucking alpha. Fucking Andrew Tate now. I mean, he kind of looks like Andrew Tate, they're both bald, so. But, yeah, I was already at the mindset, like, I don't really care, like, I don't even want to play this game, so I'm like, I'm not even gonna do hard mode, I'm just gonna piss through it and be done with it. So, and the channel's changing anyways. After this, I'm gonna take a back seat for a while. You're not really gonna see uploads from me. You may still see them in the mornings, but I'm starting work tomorrow and I'm starting my new job as of Friday, and Mike's gonna be taking over the channel. What I mean by that is I'll still be running the channel. It's still still my channel, it's still both of our channels. It's just now it's two people's channels. So if somebody takes a break or somebody takes a hiatus or whatever, somebody else can step in and upload content and stuff like that. But what you need to do is you need to start practicing on the personality. You need to start practicing when you record these things, whether it's morning or afternoon, you need to be, you know what I'm saying, awake. Like, you need to be like saying, like, you need to be able to talk. You know, you need to be expressive, like in your videos, because if you're just sitting there and you're like, what? You know, man. Like, people aren't gonna want to watch that shit. Like, you gotta be more interactive with, like, the viewers and stuff like that. You can't just, like, you know, people want content that's gonna, like, suck them in. And they want to stay enthused. They want to keep coming back. And why? It's like a fucking TV show. You know, if the quality of the TV show sucks ass, nobody's gonna tune in. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta develop a personality. You gotta develop like a become a what's the word I'm looking for? You need to become like a extrovert, whether you like it or not. You know, it is what it is. Blue Beetle, fucking Jaime. Who the fuck names a character Hyman? You know what I'm saying?
When did this come out?
This game?
Yeah.
I think you could fact check me on it, but I'm pretty sure it was 2016. Positive it was 2016. It might have been 2016 because MK11 came out when we graduated in 2018. Because I remember me and the boys were sitting in the car talking about that on the ways to the chill and shit. So yeah, MK11 might have been 2018. Or no, 2019 MK11, because that came out after we I don't know, right off the cusp of 2018, 2019 is when MK11 came out, because we just graduated and like things were like looking up in the world. Everybody thought we were gonna have the world by the balls, and the complete opposite. It went in the complete opposite direction.
27.
This game came out in 2017. Yeah, that was close. So 2016, 2017, whatever. I think it got announced in 2016, but MK11 I'm pretty sure came out 2019, 2018ish. Flame on! He's just a fucking Human Torch knockoff, that's all it is. Game on, that was literally a knock at Human Torch. Yeah, 2019, so we just graduated. It got announced when we were after we just got being done with high school, and like we just graduated, it got announced. And then the next, like 2019, that year, we were chilling and shit, and I remember talking about the characters with Tony and shit. Yeah. After that, I just, after MK11 turned out to what it became, I was just like, I'm kind of done with NetherRealm. Like, their games have become a joke. Now they're just, I've lost respect for them. They're gonna release an MK collection of all the classic games, but you're gonna charge $50 for it. I mean,
it's on sale, but
it's kind of ridiculous.
guess how much on sale it is.
Yeah, like 10 bucks off. So, okay, don't pay 50 for it. Don't pay 50 for it, but pay 40 for it, because that makes sense.
37.
Oh! I still wouldn't pay 37 for it either. Both
20.
the not the Mortal Kombat, the Marvel vs. Capcom collection and the fucking new Cosmic Invasion Marvel game are 24 bucks each. You get 2 games for how much they're charging for that fucking game. Ah!
Am I dreaming?
Oh, rob it.
Yeah, the animation still looks like garbage.
Yeah, these are next-gen graphics, Mike. So realistic.
Bro, games on the PS3 look better. Ain't that true? Ain't that true?
Yes,
The games on the PS3.
correct.
Like,
Yeah, Arkham Origins' cutscenes look way fucking better than this game.
Years of War. It's better than this.
Yep.
Here's the plan. One of us takes
Yeah, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, both those games' cutscenes look way better than this.
MK9 looks better than this.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, I guess from like if you're looking at it from like a retro standpoint, yeah, I guess. Alright, I'm picking Blue Beetle, fuck Firestorm.
Like the characters and like the way it looks like it was made in like Unreal Engine.
Yeah. Playing as Blue Beetle. Gotta give my love to the Hispanic community, because they don't get enough. So. That was sarcasm, by the way. I'm pretty sure they do get enough, so. Yeah, what'd you think about this movie, by the way, the Blue Beetle movie? What's your thoughts on that? Like, when this movie came out, like, it was kind of a little too late for it. Like, when I saw it come out, I'm like, it's a little... Yeah. But when it came out, I'm like, this is kind of like, this is something that should have came out like fucking early 2000s. Like, why is this? Why'd you wait till 2020 something to come out with this movie? Like, this is a fucking joke. Alright, Black Adam, you want to play games? I'll play fucking games with you. Reason why I didn't pick Firestorm is because he's garbage. Like, his combos suck ass. See if I can come back from this. This would be hilarious if I can or not. Oh, nope. Guess not. Come on, Nick, come on. Come on! Come back from this shit, please! Please! Ooh, that clutch. You saw that?
I really am a badass.
I've never really, like, fighting games but like, I've never, like...
Fighting games were better when they were just arcade games. I don't need a fucking story to play it. You know what I mean? Just round one, fight. You know what I'm saying? Let me play as my favorite characters. That's why I like the Capcom Marvel games and like the Street Fighter games and like stuff like that. Is because I get to play as fucking Spider-Man, Wolverine, Hulk, you know, Venom. You know, your favorites are all here. You know what I'm saying?
The old
I don't have to. And back then, you didn't have to vote on Twitter on a poll by some fucking dumbass game director. Ed Boon, I'm looking at you. And you didn't have to fucking vote for a character you wanted in a game, and then they don't put them in the game anyways. They just put them in the games. Like back in the day, they were like, "Oh, you fans like Wolverine, we'll just put him in the game." You know what I mean? Why are we voting for the character? Why don't you just fucking put it in the game? Why do I gotta ask for a character I like? You saw that combo. You saw that shit? Give me a fucking break. Come on.
Or they would do like the Ultimate Edition, like they would have like...
Oh my god, oh my god, Blue Beetle's oh my god, Blue Beetle's fucking insane, Johnny. Damn, he's actually really good in this game.
But,
mind-boggling, but his movie was ass. What? Okay.
they would have like Mortal Kombat versions, like you'd have Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, Street Fighter, Turbo.
Yeah, and that was the thing too, back in like UMK3, like they just put every fucking character in it. You didn't have to... Bro, you saw that combo? Holy shit.
Trilogy.
Bro, this character is fucking insane. Holy shit. Go ahead, sorry.
Trilogy was the one where they put everybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You had like these games where they're like, oh, well, we don't want to have to like ask you. Like that was the thing. You didn't have to ask for these characters. They just put them in. Like you had Trilogy. You're like, oh, you didn't get to play as Shao Kahn, Motaro, Goro, Kintaro. Well, guess what? They're all playable now. It's like, what happened to that? Why the fuck do people have to ask for these characters to be?
Armageddon for the that one. They had like literally everybody in the game.
Yeah, exactly. Armageddon, same thing. They had everybody in it. Now you have to, and that was a PS2 game, but now you have to ask for this shit. Like you have to go out. I need a fucking X account, and I need to ask Ed Boon on. I need to beg and get on my hands and knees to pray to Ed Boon like he's a god or some shit, and ask for a certain character to add, not in the game, not in the base game, but as fucking DLC that I have to fork my fucking money out for. What is that? What is that bullshit? When they were making this game, they were like, hey, you guys, we're doing DLC. What kind of characters? Hey, you guys want to see Spawn and Injustice 2? People voted for Spawn. He blew the fucking voting poll out of the water for this game. And then, who do they pick? Fucking Raiden anyways. They put Raiden in it. Or they put Sub-Zero in it. It's like, nobody asked for that. That didn't win the voting poll. But yet, again, he has the logic just about like the fucking... just about everything else when it comes to voting. Is, you know... Oh, you voted for this? Well, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do the opposite. That's like him fucking, you know... That's his way of saying, oh, well, you voted for the presidential candidate I didn't want, but he got elected anyway. So I'm just gonna put my fucking... I'm gonna put the character I want in the game. Fuck you.
TMNT made sense because they were like comic characters.
Yeah, look, the Ninja Turtles, I'll let that shit slide, but like, I didn't care for fucking Hellboy. I'm not a big Hellboy fan. And Sub-Zero and fucking Raiden were a waste of a character slot. You could have picked so many different other DC characters. You know what I'm saying? And then...
What's your melting point, cyborg?
Yeah, like, and then they ended up putting Spawn in MK11 because people were like, yo, if you don't put Spawn in this game, you're fucking done. Like, we're not buying your games anymore. Like, this is bullshit. You're having these voting polls, and then you do the complete opposite, and you pick whoever you want anyways. And then for MK11, I'm pretty sure they did the same shit with that, too, where people wanted certain characters, and they're like, here, have Rambo, and it's like, nobody asked for Rambo. Nobody was asking for that, you know what I mean? Like, nobody asked for Shiva. People wanted Kintaro and shit, and he's like, here, have Shiva.
And then we make them a fatality.
Yeah. I mean, it's fucking
Literally make
stupid.
a whole character model and don't even use it. So,
And the fan base, they just accept it. Like, they continue to just accept shit content, just like every other fan base. You get this sect of the fan base and these fandoms that they'll just accept whatever people put out, like the shit with Disney Star Wars or the MCU with Marvel. Is like they'll just accept shit content just to accept it. They'll accept brain rot content no matter if it's dog shit or not, no matter if they're getting the characters they want or not, no matter if they're actually getting what they, if the product's actually any good or not, you know. They're just, it's like, it's hilarious. Like, people still accept it. Like, don't buy the product. If you're so tired of not getting the characters you want, then don't buy the product. Yeah, he is. He's fucking insane in this game. This character's overpowered. Better than he was in his movie, that's for sure. I mean, this, like, everything's a 6-hit combo with this fucking character.
That's totally not cool.
Yeah, no meter. Okay, cute. Cute. But yeah, I don't know. It's pretty hilarious what people just accept. And they'll just be like, yeah, I'm good. Like, I'll pay $60 full price for it day one. It's like, you're fucking stupid. Like, you're dumb. You're dumb. And then when they charge, like, almost full price for the MK collection, a collection of old games that should have been released for like 20 bucks, tops, 30 bucks, maybe. They release like $50, almost $60. It's not even worth that much, bro. It's got what? MK 1, 2, 3, Trilogy, and 4 in it? That's it. Where's Armageddon? Where's Deception? Where's Deadly Alliance?
No, that's another 50.
No, that's another collection that'll be fucking $50 to $60 and it'll be next gen only and you know, fucking stupid.
Like Master.
You know, where's MK9 at? Where's that at? Where's the remaster for that? Oh, that'll come out $60 full price.
That's the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, same thing with the Master Collection. Although, what is that, like 50 bucks?
Kryptonian, huh?
40.
Same shit, 2 games, 2 old-ass games that should have been released for like 20 bucks each.
And the announcement trailer acts like it's a new game.
Yeah, I know.
This is a
It is for people who've never played them. It is for people who have just been born recently, who were just born yesterday, who have claimed to have played video games since the dawn of the new millennia, which was Y2K, but they weren't even fucking born yet. They weren't even conceived.
Surrender.
So, I don't know. Again, I'm not... Why should I have to pick between him and Firestorm? Firestorm is dog shit. Oh, Wonder Baddie, what's good? Yeah, this is another, like, boss bitch type scene right here where NetherRealm's like, we gotta include this. 2 boss bitches. You know what I'm saying?
We need Cal's help, kid. You have no idea what Brainiac can do.
No.
Oh, shut up.
Man can do.
Go back to Krypton already, please.
Well, the way they ruined some of the characters, like...
Yeah, like make Harley Quinn a good guy. Just kill her off. Why does Harley need to be a focused character? Why does she need to be a focal character in this universe in DC? Like, why does DC need to popularize her character so much? Like, I love her. Paul Dini, the guy who created her, he's an Italian. You know what I'm saying? He's a paisan. And I loved her character when she was created in the animated series and stuff like that back in the 90s and stuff. What she was created specifically for, when she was just this, you know, Joker's new sidekick in a jester outfit. And then they turned her into like this, like, fucking, now she's just like this Dick Road character where like everybody's on a hog train bandwagon. Where like, oh, the only reason she's cool is because she dresses like a skank. It's like, you know, her character's really not that complex. It's not that deep. She's just a psycho bitch. Whereas like in the animated series when she was originally created, she actually had like a deep backstory. She was actually, you know, relatable as fuck, and she eventually gets rehabilitated and stuff, and she no longer is Harley Quinn and stuff. And Batman Beyond, she has like grandchildren who become the DD twins and shit like that. But like her story was told in that universe. I don't need
What did I tell you?
for you to drag out a character that like, now let's make her a skank whore, let's make her a lesbian, let's make her a, you know, let's put her in every single fucking project possible, let's give her games, it's like, it's not that, she's a cool character, don't get me wrong, but she's not that profitable.
You want me to do what? Professor, that's crazy. Maybe we can control it, but... You're right. No other option. Get out of here, Jaime.
Hi, me! Wonder if anybody's ever called him Hyman.
Jesucristo, Jason! You're gonna nuke us? It's the only way. Now go!
Yeah, the dialogue in the game is like...
You'll get a hell of a lot worse than a sunburn.
Yeah, I don't know. Look, first Injustice was pretty good. After that, I stopped giving a shit. Literally, I stopped giving a shit after the first Injustice. Because I didn't like MKX. I didn't like... The only thing I like about MKX is fucking Predator as a guest character, and other than that, I don't care. But, go ahead. What are you gonna say?
Yep. Injustice 1 had more characters.
Yes. Better characters.
More DC characters.
Better DLC, too. Yes, and more DC characters. Majority of the characters in the game are DC.
There's only...
You just get one Scorpion. But that's when it started.
Yeah.
That's when I was like,
Well, I thought it started in MK9 though with Freddy Krueger and Kratos.
Yeah, but those weren't. That was like wasn't DC characters in a MK game. Like those were just like And Kratos was a PlayStation exclusive. You could only play him if you had PlayStation. But so that didn't really count. And Freddy Krueger was like, you know, he kind of fit the tone and shit. But you had Rain, you had Scarlet, Kenshi. Who else?
MK characters.
Yeah, I think there was another one too, though, right? Wasn't Cyber Sub-Zero, wasn't he a guest character?
No, he was an unlockable for beating the story.
But I mean, you had Mortal Kombat characters in it, where a majority of the DLC was Mortal Kombat characters. Then you go to Injustice 1 and it's like, oh, it's all DC characters. You get Batgirl, you get Martian Manhunter, you get Lobo. Trying to think of what else DLC. But then they put Scorpion in it, and it's like, it's kind of like, why is he in it? He don't even fit the tone. And that's when all this bullshit started, because when they did MKXL, they're like, here's a couple MK characters like Tanya and fucking Tremor, but then they were like, here's Leatherface, here's fucking Jason Voorhees, here's Alien, here's Predator. I'm like, okay, what are you doing here? Like, majority of the characters are guest characters. And then you go to this game and it's like, Hellboy, okay, I guess. You know, because he's a comic book character, but whatever. TMNT, okay, I guess, because they cross over with Batman from time to time. I'll let that slide. But then you're like, Enchantress, Starfire, that's a good one. Adam, nobody asked for Adam. Red Hood, I mean, okay, I'll let that slide. Black Man, I'll let that slide. And then you get Raiden, and then you get fucking Sub-Zero, and it's like two Mortal Kombat characters in a DC game where you're like, two of those slots could have been filled with other DC characters. I could have got Beast Boy, I could have gotten, you know, any other character. I could have gotten Hawkman, you know. But nah, they're like, you know, let's because we got the guy who did the voice of Raiden to play Joker. Let's put Raiden in the game as well so we can save on voice acting and shit.
The DLC for MK11 stuff.
And then MK11, they were just like, oh, well, here, let's put Joker in it. And it's like, why? It doesn't even fit the fucking universe. And then they're like, okay, Shang Tsung, I'll let that slide, but he should have just been in the base game. Sindel should have just been in the base game. Nightwolf should have just been in the base game. You know, Terminator, I'll let that slide. He should have just been the one guest character, him and Spawn. Two guest characters, that's all you need. The rest should have just been in the base game. Why did they need to be DLC? Why do I need to pay for fucking characters that you've already programmed into other games previously that have been established in this universe? Why should I have to pay for them? You know what I'm saying? I don't get it.
Wait, you forgot about RoboCop.
Yeah, and then you get RoboCop, Fujin, Shiva. Nobody asked for Shiva. And then you get Rambo, Melina. Again, but these are all characters. Rain. These are all Mortal Kombat characters that should have just been in the base fucking game. Like, why are you acting like it's a treat that you're giving me characters that should have already been in the game? Why should I have to fork out money for characters that should already be in a Mortal Kombat game? Like, that makes no fucking sense to me. That's why I fell off. That's why I stopped caring. Because I'm like, okay, you got the complete roster here. But, like, this should have just been the complete roster from the get-go. Pull up the full roster from that game. And there's a lot of characters that you could have cut to put those characters in those slots. where the DLC characters could have just been slid into the main roster. And then you could have included hardcore fucking deep cuts like Raiko, Shujinko, whoever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Serena. I mean, you got characters like fucking Cassie Cage is in it. Why? Jackie Briggs is in it. Why? Frost. Why? She looks like garbage, too. You know what I mean? Centurion. Let's put Gearus in it. Let's put the 4 fucking armed collector guy in it who... They're like, oh, well, this character serves story purpose. Why?
He doesn't do
He's not even in the fucking story.
Nice.
Then you got Aaron Black again, another MKX character. Devora was in it. You got all these characters who are in the main base roster where you're like, you could have easily fucking just put the DLC characters in those slots instead of, oh, hey, you want to pay for the cool characters now? No, you should just put them all in the game to begin with. Why did I have to buy them?
The DLC characters should have been Sector, Cyrax,
Were they even in it? They were in the story, but they weren't playable. Sector, Cyrax, like, yeah, that's what he's saying. They're in the game, they're in the story, but they're not playable.
That's the same thing with X. You put Sindel, Smokes in it.
Yeah, it's like, here's a cock tease, but we're not going to put them in it.
Baraka's in MKX, not playable.
We're not going to do anything with them, fuck them. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing with, where's my phone? The hell's my phone at? Oh, it's right here. How much time we got left? 28 minutes. Damn, time flies when you're having fun. So, I don't know, man. I mean, I got to a point where I just stopped giving a shit. Smoke wasn't even in it. Reptile wasn't even in it.
Ermac wasn't in it. They made a whole model, and he's literally like this in the crypt.
Yeah, he ain't even in it.
Did you say that's your homeboy's favorite ninja?
This time
Ermac.
I guess. I don't know. But
Joker, like, that should have just been replaced with Reptile.
yeah, that's why I stopped caring. And then Mortal Kombat 1, like the base roster, then they make them all main roster characters. Sindel's in the main roster, Rain's in the main roster.
Like shit in that.
And then you're like, really? You could have just done that in every single game, period. You could have put them in MKX. They should have just been in the main roster to begin with. Why is it such a challenge? But then, same thing with Mortal Kombat 1. They're like, here, have more guest characters that you didn't ask for. Here, have 2 Superman knockoffs that are literally, they play the exact same. Here's Omni-Man and fucking Homelander. Nobody wanted them. Nobody asked for them. Here's, you know, T-1000, because we gotta have another Terminator character, because we had him in the MK11.
Peacemaker.
Here's Peacemaker from DC, even though nobody asked for him either. Nobody wanted a DC character in a Mortal Kombat game. You ask majority of the fans that are Mortal Kombat fans and Injustice fans, they'll tell you, we want Injustice, we want DC characters in DC Injustice games, and we want Mortal Kombat characters in Mortal Kombat games. We don't want this shit where you keep trying to cross them over because you had that one Mortal Kombat versus DC game that was dog shit. And you like, oh, the world's connected. The universe is connected. No, it's not. No, it's not.
That's why it sucked, because it, like, made no sense.
That's why that game was dog shit. Nobody played it, because nobody wanted that. Nobody wanted fucking Darkseid fused with Shao Kahn. Nobody wanted the Justice League versus the Mortal Kombat characters. Like, go back to... That's the problem that NetherRealm has. They've lost complete sight of who they originally were, which was they started as... We used to be the studio back when we were Midway, when we were just creating a Mortal Kombat. We were focused on creating our own universe with our own characters and our own roster and shit. Like, now it's just, oh, we got the rights to this character? Oh, let's put him in it. Conan the Barbarian. Look, I like that as a guest character. But, like, he didn't need to be in Mortal Kombat 1. Like, fucking Ghostface doesn't need to be in Mortal Kombat 1. These are games that should be Mortal Kombat focused. Plain and simple.
Keep her alive. This is personal. Harley is your friend.
Who are the guest characters in that game anyway, the new one?
I have no
I'm pretty sure there's another one too that I'm missing. But, like, that's...
Oh, T-1000.
No, I said that. But that's the combat pass, really? Omni-Man, Homelander, Peacemaker, Conan, Ghostface, and T-1000. That's the combat pass.
No, you got.
Oh, Ermac. Oh, now he's playable. Now he's a DLC character.
Quan Chi.
Yeah, Quan Chi, now a character. Again, Takeda, Quan Chi, Ermac. These are characters that should have been put in the main game to begin with. Why are they DLC?
And then, guess what's in this one? Cyrax, Sector, who look like female. And then Noob Cyber.
Yeah, they got tits. They're like female versions of Cyrax and Sector. That's what I'm saying is NetherRealm's gone completely. They've lost the plot.
And then
They're just like everybody else now.
Noob Cyber.
Yeah, they've gone woke. They're fucking dumb. They're retarded. They're like everybody else. They're agenda driven. They're quality, all that other bullshit. Make it about, you know.
And then
Have a kiss before dying.
Make it about diversity, gender equality, sexual orientation. You know, it's just, they've lost the plot, and I've stopped caring because that's why.
So much for the Gotham City.
and then you got like the where it has like the tag in with the two characters, like the
Yeah, where they cock tease you with the tag and assist characters, where it's all classic characters
yeah.
that
Yeah.
should have been in the main roster.
Taro, Jax,
Yep.
Kung Lao, and they're all wearing the
Got a
classic
defibrillator
gear.
in there?
Cyrax and Sector are already in the.
Use it.
Exactly. Yeah, let's make the original Cyrax and Sector tag assist characters that you can't play as. They just appear in the background. But let's then add two female versions of Cyrax and Sector, gender bent Cyrax and Sector as DLC that you can pay for.
See, look, Motaro, Goro,
Yeah, that you need to buy. You need to pay for it.
Shujinko.
Hey, you want Cyrax and Sector? We'll buy them.
Yo, look,
But guess what? They're not the ones you wanted.
Striker.
Yeah, it's
Shaman,
yep, all characters.
Serena.
Yep, all characters that should have just been in the main roster as playable characters, but instead they got those are the tag assist characters, and the combat passes are all characters that should have just either been in the main roster or shouldn't even been in the game. Period.
There's more. Chameleon,
I take them over.
Yeah, it's a joke, man.
Tremor.
That's why I stopped giving a shit. For the casual fan, it's great because it's just fight, fight, fight. Turn my brain off, brain rot content. Let me smoke a joint, get high. This is fun. But like when you're a hardcore fan of this shit, you're like, I'm done. I'm checked out. I'm not paying for this shit anymore. I'm not buying the product anymore. I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid. I don't have to. I'll save my money. Thanks.
Well, the Legacy Collection is probably gonna be the last thing.
Not when you got people like the limited run coming out with like they're coming out with that collection for like the old Marvel games by Konami and shit, like the old X-Men arcade cabinet, stuff like that. Maximum Carnage, that whole collection's coming out. I'd rather put my money towards stuff like that I can't play anymore because arcades are out of business, rather than buy NetherRealm's full price $100 something game and then pay fucking 40, 50, 60 more dollars for a bunch of DLC shit characters that like either should have been main roster or not in the game, period. So
That's the thing, is like DLC. Like, bro.
I just stopped caring. That's why I'm like, I'm checked out. Like, I'm like,
It's
why?
Bro, making these characters DLC. Oh, you want
Yeah.
me?
Oh, they will be. They will be. I guarantee you if they ever decide to do an Injustice 3, if that even happens, that's why I don't even want it to. I don't even care at this point. But these two characters will be DLC, watch. Guarantee it. Bane and Deadshot, DLC.
I've got business.
It's like, weren't they just in the last game playable? Main roster? Yeah, but yeah, buy them. Why? Because. But why? I could play as them in Injustice 2. Whatever. Buy them.
We need money.
We need money.
We're broke.
It's a dumb. They're living on. Pretty much they're living on borrowed time, essentially. That studio. That's why when whoever buys it, Paramount, Netflix, I don't give a fuck what happens to the gaming shit with WB, honestly, because a lot of the games, like people are bitching and complaining, like, oh, if Netflix buys it, that means the games will no longer be. They won't be profitable. They won't be releasing them anymore. the whole WB game market will be down the shitter. It already is. What are you talking about? It's already gone down the shitter. It's already garbage. They're already releasing half-cooked content. Fucking look at the SS Squad Kills the Justice League, Gotham Knights, MK1. Those games are all made by WB Games. They're all ass. Dog shit. You act like if Netflix or if Paramount gets it, that it's gonna change. No, it's gonna be the exact same. It's funny how the only good Warner Brothers DC game that's coming out looks to be the Lego game.
And
Like Lego Batman game.
I like how Combat Factory is always like canceled and shit. Like they never make a
Was as
third
fun
one.
for you as it was for
They can't afford to, mate. That's the thing, is NetherRealm's a studio that's working on a budget they don't have.
About damn time.
But Ed Boon won't tell you that.
System's still running.
Working on
We can only do 2 combat packs.
working on borrowed time, working on,
generators.
you know, basically working with a checking account that has no money in it.
Someone
So
has a secret admirer.
Do you guys want to? Do you guys want?
you're working with IP that's dying. Nobody cares anymore.
Weren't they like teasing with like Melina? You guys want Melina in MK11?
He was cock teasing Melina back in MKX. He was like, "Ah, you want her to be a DLC character?" It's like, no. Oh no, she was in the base game. Never mind. I'm sorry.
It was MK11.
No, they were gonna. No, they were saying, should we put Melina in base roster for MK11? That's what he was saying. He's like, you guys want Melina in MK11 main roster? And people were like, yes. And then she didn't get put in the main roster. What does she become? DLC. Oh, well then you can buy her. It's like, dude, I'm done believing your caterpillar fucking eyebrow looking ass. Fucking con artist.
Backup generators are down that
That's why I
tunnel.
hate DLC.
I'll
It's
handle
like
Mr.
No, I've got nothing against Ed Boon. It's just the whole gaming industry as a whole is a joke. It's a fucking... It's between NetherRealm, Jeff Keighley, Kojima. They're all a bunch of frauds. They're all a bunch of, like... They made good games at one point, and now they're just like a wannabe Oscars Hollywood. Let's get... Hey, guys want to see a trailer for Mortal Kombat 12? No. Not if it's just gonna have guest characters in it and shit. Nobody gives a shit about the story for these games anymore either. It's all just a bunch of fucking brain rot. Where your brain's melting, essentially.
they're like hopping all over them.
Yeah, like the MK1 story, they go to the pyramid from Armageddon, and now it's like multiverse where you got female Johnny Cage, and it's like, oh my god.
All that?
Yeah, I watched the story for it. Because I wanted to see the dip in quality. I'm like, oh, sure as shit. You know it'd be cool? Is if we have multiverse gender bent Kung Lao, or gender bent Johnny Cage, and it's like, that's exactly where it's headed, bro. That's the mindset, it's the logic, just like every other studio in the industry. They're all the same, bro. They're all the same. They're no different from fucking Disney or fucking, you know. They're all the same. Yeah, Catwoman's pretty crazy in this game. She's fucking wild.
Aw, let's keep playing.
That's why I kind of started in 2015, because that's when MKX came out.
Like I said many of times, gaming died in 2015. That's when gaming peaked, and it kind of just fell off after that, because after that, games just became like a shell of the previous entries. Like, it's just like kicking a dead horse, just like everything else. And that's when, like I said, all this shit started. The franchise crap with the movies, where all these properties, all these fucking IPs from like the 80s and 90s, and they're still doing it. Because they think it still works. Marvel movies, the Star Wars movies, the whatever, the Jurassic movies. We need to have one every year, where like now you're like, you said to me last night, they're coming out with another Jurassic movie. Why? Rebirth was not good. It was dog shit.
2027.
2027, they've already got the next movie lined up, and it's like, you didn't...
Welcome back.
The Rebirth one wasn't even good. Why are you doing another one? Would we need a Jurassic movie every other year now? Because now it's just, it's in the mainstream now. Now everything's in an echo chamber to where now it's like, well, no, now that it's a common thing now. Now it's natural. We need to have a Jurassic movie every other year. Are they good? Fuck no. It's just dumb brain rot content, but we're coming out with them because we don't know why.
Liberation.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm checked out. So that they can keep doing dinosaurs like shit, so that they can keep doing the same. That plot for that movie will be the exact same as the last one.
The D-Rex survived.
So I'm checked out.
That's why I kind of just like.
I'm done with these universes and everything needs to be, all these movies that everything needs to be interconnected, it needs to be a franchise, it needs to be a reboot, it needs to be, you know, it either needs to be a Marvel movie or a DC movie or a fucking, you know, it needs to be a superhero movie or a Jurassic movie or a Star Wars, and then the games, they're all the same. We need a Mortal Kombat 12. Where it's all the main roster characters are dog shit, and then you pay for all the characters that should have just been in the game, period. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done drinking the Kool-Aid and buying the product and sipping the fucking, you know, the juice, because I'm not believing it anymore. I don't believe it anymore. It's all garbage. It's all trash. Everything that comes out of Los Angeles, everything that comes out of California, whether it's the gaming industry, the movie industry, it's all trash. It's all fucking dog shit garbage that's meant to melt your fucking brain and turn you into an idiot. And just to consume content, and act like it's fucking good. Yeah, like this game. That's why I didn't even want to record it. They had to make sure they had a scene for Wonder Woman like this. They had to make sure she got her boss bitch scene. And Supergirl, you know, they needed to make sure they threw her in there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I know these characters have always been...
And then fucking Cheetah shows up.
Yeah, I know they've always been woke. But it's just been enhanced over the last 20-something years, since the early 2000s, where these characters have just been, like, used as, like, political ideology platform, you know, bitch about things and stuff like that, where it's like they're not even characters anymore. They're just fucking used as, like, identity politics, and, you know, it's fucking stupid. They're meant to be made for modern audiences, whoever that is, supposedly. They're meant to be forcing agendas down your throat and putting shit in your head, but yet nobody wants any of that crap. Nobody's asking for any of that crap. It's a dumb character. I don't know why they put him in the game, to be honest.
I keep going back to Arkham Origins. Like, the way those cinematic movies, like the way those cutscenes are shot were like so like movies. This just looks like ass. And that was released back on the PS3.
Yeah, that's a PS3 game from 2013. This is a PS4 game from 2017.
And it looks worse.
It looks worse. But people want to talk shit and say, this looks like a PS3 game. This looks like a PS3 game right here.
This could probably run on the fucking
Most PS3 games look better than this.
That's why when they say PS5 only, it looks like a game that could run on this console.
Yeah, facts. I don't know how I feel about Wonder Woman in this game. She was kind of better in the last game. Okay, cute.
Arkham City was better.
Yeah, I know it is. I was there for it.
I was there, remember?
I was there, remember, Leo?
Like, look at this game. Look at this game's cutscene compared to that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like night and
Mm-hmm. Stingy. Oh, oops.
Dude, even the gameplay looks better.
Ouch! Get fucking wrecked.
Like the way they
Nah, don't get me wrong, Wonder Woman's hot. She's always been a cool ass character. She's always been one of the best DC characters. But like they've only in recent years, the last 20 years, they've only used her as like a platform for like modern writers to just bitch about identity politics and fucking I hate my president and I don't like who you voted for and you should be about feminism and all the other stupid shit that people don't want to hear about. You know? And slay queen mentality and stupid shit like that. So you could tell me it's not. That's not the case. You just saw a cutscene where that was the agenda being forced down your fucking throat, whether you wanted it or not.
Thawne, right? Barry said you're some kind of time traveler.
Yeah, and let me tell you about the future. You think you're immortal, but in my time...
Because the Wonder Woman in the first Injustice and this Injustice, completely different characters. This one's going out of her way to be more productive and shit and doing shit and trying to, you know, take the screen and act like a boss bitch. The one in the first one was just there. She existed. Like, you didn't have to go, oh, look, it's Wonder Woman. You were like, oh, yo, Wonder Woman's here. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like, it wasn't in your fucking face where it was like, this is Wonder Woman. Like it or not. It's like, yeah, we know who Wonder Woman is. Everybody likes Wonder Woman. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, we don't need you to tell us to like Wonder Woman. It's not.
It's like the fries.
Yeah. Yo, I'm going back in time. I'm going to Egypt. There's a dinosaur.
Dude, that looks worse than the draft.
Yep. Hey, who said you could use time as your enemy battle? Okay, you Barthon, take a fucking chill pill, please. Take a Xanax or something. This guy's on speed, needs to fuck. Yo! Why don't you take a downer or something? Holy shit.
You have false confidence.
That book pretty much sums up culture in a nutshell. That's basically the book of modern culture in a nutshell. Like the last 15 years in a nutshell. The last 20 years in a nutshell. No, I shouldn't say 15. I should say the last 10. No, yeah, 10 to 15. I keep thinking 20. We're in 2026. 2015 was 15 years ago.
Diana, you're safe.
But yeah, after 2015, everything went downhill.
Yo, there he is. Hey, dude. Yo, dude.
We don't have time for...
Please.
He looks like a fucking soy boy now.
We can beat them,
Do I need you?
Brainiac, Batman, they both go down today.
And we'll
Got 7 minutes
Yo,
left.
what is this, bro? This
Ah, we need a Superman and a Wonder Woman love triangle.
no, but like a costume. What the fuck is with like the...
The chin strap. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's to hide his Giga chin.
You took advantage.
That's I guarantee you that's exactly what it was. They're probably like, we can't have Superman's Giga Chad chin showing. We need to cover that shit up. We can't have that. That's nah. We can't have masculinity.
Or another thing too is like a lot of like the costumes in MK1, like they're covering like the cleavage
Yeah.
and like
That's what Superman
the
did,
men's like,
Scarecrow.
like there's so much fabric.
I gotta fight Scarecrow again. I got 6 minutes left.
Brave hero. Your worst fear is becoming the villain of the story.
To Hades with your mind games.
Classic anger displacement.
Stop trying to get psychologically with me, Dr. Jonathan Crane. Stop trying to be my psychiatrist, Crane. Dr. Jonathan Crane. Ooh, rip to that guy, right? He was just having a drink, minding his own business, and he got knocked the fuck out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Take that.
Do you?
Oh, take that, take that. Oh, hey, hey.
Do you like chips?
Yeah, I forgot he can teleport because he's an asshole in this game. Ugh! Fucking wreck. Shit on! Gonna have to end it as soon as this ends, though. I'm gonna have to pause it and end it. See that? Fucking bam! Ooh, get fucking... Yo, Scarecrow, get out of here, bro. You suck. Scarecrow. Wreck. Wreck. Finish him! Alright, that's enough of that. 5 minutes left. 4 minutes left. Oh! Fucking shit on.
So is he dead?
I'm a boss, bitch.
Why does he look like the one from Dark Knight? Oh wait, cause they're like, Dark Knight.
Yeah, Dark Knight. Who's after this? What's after this one? Cheetah is caked the fuck up in this game. I'll give her that. They really knew how to do Cheetah.
They're gonna make Cheetah a Liz.
Yeah, she's gonna make out with her. Oh, get wrecked. Oh.
See, you see how like now the whole story is like, where's Batman at? Like it's literally just like female characters.
Yeah. The DC is female.
Minerva. I'm surprised someone so feral still follows Grodd's orders.
Feminism.
Princess. I only joined Grodd to draw out my own.
God, I would love to pull fucking Cheetah by her tail and just... Anyways. Nothing. Nothing. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I'm stronger, faster, and thirsty. So
Yo.
thirsty.
We're gonna fight.
She don't count as... She ain't like an anthropomorphic animal or anything. She just has a she's a chick with a tail. Anyways, we're gonna end that there, but leave a like, comment, subscribe. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay sane. We love you guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Take it easy.